and cursed my name, then hurled me down like shattered flame.
The sea rose up and swallowed whole, my lungs collapsed, but kept their soul.
He sank through light, through frozen dark. The weight of God still leaves a mark.
No sun, no sky, no wind, no shore, but something stirred inside my core.
The sea grew warm, my shape grew wide, my hunger stretched from side to side. My coil closed around the world, and in my sleep the dark unfurled. Shadows ride, whispers call. Loki smiles, deceives them all. Seed of trick, born of lies, children dull, fear in eyes. Hell waits cold, half in grey, Fenrir roars, chains and slay. Gwyder og Koti, horn of nótt. Loki sætti, kaos gróð. chains grow tight. Darkness spreads, endless night. Kvider og koti, burn of note. Loki safety, chaos growing. Kvider og koti, burn of note. Loki safety. Fenrir wakes, the chains are gone. The wolf rides the world undone. The bonds are broken, fetters fall. The earth trembles, the heavens call. His eyes are fire, his jaws ignite. Fenrir, sacred death in sight. Fenrir comes with blood and steel. The gods will fall, the world will kneel. Fenrir comes, the giant wolf. He rides in fire, Ragnarok's proof. skog i dimmun grann ró. Fótur á jörð, höndir föst, engi reiði, engi orð, kraftur safnaður bundin djúp. Víðar kemur mjóður og fast, víðar kemur stendur í þögn, víðar kemur högg satt, þegjandi Guð stendur einn. Sjá, engin róp, engi bæn, sár gömul minnið þungt, dómur kemur seint en stöðugur. Víðar kemur mjóður og fast, víðar kemur stendur í þögn, víðar kemur högg satt, þegjandi Guð stendur einn. Víðar kemur engi óður, víðar kemur engi miskunn, víðar kemur þögnans veggur, þegjandi Guð stendur enn. Víðar, 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 víðar. Across the ice, across the flame, we stand as one on frozen land, with iron hearts and steady hands. The drums awake the ancient ground, our voices rise a thundered sound. Through fog and storm we face the dawn, unbroken souls are marching on. The sea reflects the firelight, our ships await the coming fight. With oars that cut the silver tide, we ride the waves with burning pride. The ravens circle in the sky as ancient spirits wander by. They watch our path, they know our song, they know to whom the brave belong. We carve our fate in frost and stone. Each path we walk alone. But shoulder close and fearless still, we climb each peak, each frozen hill. No chains can bind the northern will, no fear can force our voices still. Through shattered ice and roaring gale, we stand where we broken eyes. For in our veins the old gods sing the fireborn call of everything. When silence comes and echoes fade, our names in stone and songs are laid. The northern wind will still proclaim the ones who answer to its name. The shadows glide as we pass by. They know the road, they know the end. They know the strength we never bend. Across the ice our footsteps sound like ancient drums beneath the ground. Each step a promise carved in frost, a measured gain, a counted cost. They judge no cause, they take no side. They follow courage forged in pride. Through silent plains and frozen lakes, the land itself beneath us waits. It feels the fire within our stride, the oath we carry deep inside. No map but stars, no guide but fate. We walk the line between and strive. The ravens cry, the sky responds with rolling clouds and distant storms. If night should fall without a sign, we trust the old and trust the time. For ravens never lose the way. They circle truth both night and day. When ice has melted, ages pass. Our tale will still outlive the past. In wings of black and echoes loud, ravens keep our names alive. A match and steel, our story grows, where fire, faith, and courage shows. We rise from spark and broken ground, where fallen dreams are a force sound. The foe remembers every blow, each strike a lesson we must know, that strength is born through heat and strain, through loss endured, through chosen pain. The steel is cold until it's dry, until it meets the fire inside. So too the soul must face the flame to earn the weight of honored name. From shattered shield and splintered spears, we built tomorrow out of years. No failure wasted, no scar lost. Each mark reveals the hidden cost. The ash reminds us what has burned, of battles lost and lessons learned, but still remembers how to stand, unbent by fate or shifting sand. We temper hearts like tempered blades, with careful fire, with patient days. Not too much heat, not too much force, but balanced will that holds its course. When sparks fly high against the night, they mirror stark in distant light, a sign that even broken ground can shape a strength both sharp and sound. So sing of ash and steel combined, of fire mastered by the mind. For from their union we arise, unbroken souls with sharpened eyes. those in line can hold the weight of fate and time. Our saga flows like open sea, unending in its mystery. Each life a verse, each choice a rhyme, written once but read through time. We shape the song with what we do, not just with victory but truth. Still breathes within our stride. Every step been lifted pride. We carry more than name and land. We carry echoes hand in hand. The future waits with quiet eye. Unwritten stars in open sky. It asks not who we used to be, but who we choose ourselves to see. No crown of gold, no spoken prayer can measure worth or mark our day. The saga lives in will and flame, in how we stand, not just our name. When voices fade and fires grow dim, the saga does not end with them. It moves through minds, through blood, through bone, a living truth forever grown. The now, the then, the silent ink, the guiding pen. Our choice is right, what comes to be. A saga shaped by no storm too strong, no night too pale. The saga lives while hearts still stand, unbroken, free in northern land. And earth, through quiet strength and proven worth, not bound by name, nor crown, nor throne, but by the choices we have shown. It flows through hands that learn to build, through scars that never broke the will. Through nights endured, through storms held fast, a living bridge bridge from past to past. No single phase defines the line. It shifts with time, with chosen sign. Each soul that stands with truth and care as something strong and something rare. The North does not demand perfection. It asks for grit and self-direction. To stand when warmth would be the lie, and comfort asks you to deny. Bloodline knows both loss and gain. It does not flinch from wind or rain. It holds the memory of pain, but never bows beneath its chain. Through every child, through every vow, it asks the same unspoken how. Will you endure, will you remain when tested hard by cold and strain? No scroll records what truly lasts. It's written in repeated accents, standing firm and choosing right, and holding ground through endless night. So guard the bloodline, not with pride, but with the truth you live inside. For blood alone means very little without the will that earns the title. Stone and snow define our land, cold beneath the open hand. Yet from this ground our roots grow strong, bound by silence, ice and song. The stone teaches how to wait, unmoved by time, untouched by fate. The snow teaches how to bend and fall and rise and start again. Together they shape who we become, neither cruel nor fully numb, but balanced in a heart and grace that holds its ground in every place. When storms arrive, the storm remains. When spring appears, the snow still stains. A reminder of what once was hard, and what endured without reward. We build our halls with stone and trust, knowing all will fade to dust. Yet still we carve with careful hands remembers through the time. It keeps the truth beneath the white, waiting calmly for the light. We learn from both to stand our ground and move when silence is the sound, to know when stillness is the way, and when to walk into the day. Stone and snow will outlast all, kings and crowns and rise and fall. And so we walk with humble pride as children of the north and south. The axe is more than sharpened steel. It is the weight of what we feel. A tool to work, a tool of stand, a chosen truth held in the hand. It clears the path through wood and fear, through tangled doubt and winters near. It does not lie, it does not bend. It shows the means and marks the end. Each swing demands a steady mind, a balance rare and hard to find. Too wild you fall, too soft you fail. The path is struck by those who scale. The axe remembers every blow. Each choice made fast, each choice made slow. It carries marks of use and strain, of storm and sun, of loss and gain. No ornament, no golden shine, just honest edge and trusted line. It serves the one who knows its weight and never swings it out of hate. The path of axe is clear and plain. You face the work, you face the pain. No shortcuts cut, no truths ignored. Each step is earned, each swing is scored. When axe is laid upon the ground, the silence holds a deeper sound of paths once cut and futures grown by steady hands and will alone. So walk the path the axe has shown, through chosen strikes and muscle grown. For every road made clear and wide was once cut blade by blade inside. but careful, babe, while stories wake and shadows sway. Around the fire we drawing close, each face half light, half hidden goes. The silence speaks between each word of things we've seen and things we've not cross this fragile line of warmth and loss. It listens to as embers glow, to truths we share and rarely show. The fire knows us more than our quiet fears, our hidden boast. It crackles when a lie is near, and softens when the heart is clear. We speak of roads and coming days, of broken signs and shifting ways. Yet in this circle, time feels still, as if the world itself holds will. Beyond the light, the forest waits with unseen paths and patient fates. But here for now the fire stands, a fragile bond of gathered hands. When embers fade and ashes spread, the night resumes what it once said. Yet something stays, a warmer trace of shared resolve time can't drown. When all our paths have met their end, the fjord will still remain our friend. Remembering in water and stone that we were here and not alone. Waves on frozen tide, its shadow dark, its timbers wide. It knows the weight of hope and fear of every soul who gathered here. We place our hands on weathered wood and swear the oath we always should, to stand as one through storm and flame and guard the honor of our name. The sail is raised, the wind replies with roaring breath and open skies. The shore grows small, the sea grows vast. Ahead is fate, behind the past. Each oarbeat strikes a measured vow. We leave no promise broken now. The sea demands both strength and trust, and we give both because we must. Through moonlit nights and sunlit spray, the longship curves a shining way. It carries more than steel and bone. It bears the weight of hearts alone. When waves grow tall and courage bend, we look to where the prow still points. Forward still through fear and doubt. That is what oaths are forged about. If wood should crack and rope should strain, the oath will still remain the same. For vows outlive the whole and sail. They ride the wind beyond the gale. And when the longship rests at last, story joins the endless path. The oath remains alive and true in every soul that ever knew. The northern drums begin to sound, a pulse that shakes the frozen ground. It moves through bone, it moves through soul, a rhythm ancient and uncontrolled. Each beat recalls the paths we walked, the fires we fed, the oaths we taught. It tells of nights and rising suns, and battles fought and journeys won. Drums speak not of fear or pain, but of the strength we choose to gain. They call us forward, call us near, to stand as one without a tear. Across the hills the echo runs, a sound that needs no swords or guns. For courage grows where rhythm leads, and hearts obey what honor needs. The ground itself begins to feel the promise every beat reveals, that we are more than flesh and name. We are the keepers of the flame. When voices join the rising sound, the world seems smaller all around. Each doubt is drowned, each shadow gone, as drums declare we still move on. No silence lasts when drums still play. They carry night and carry day. They hold the past within each tone, and guide the future yet unknown. When all is still and drums are quiet, their echo lives in chosen quiet. A northern pulse no time can break. The drums may rest, but still awake. It asks not if, it asks not why. It simply says the time is nigh. Across the camps, across the shore, the echo rolls forevermore. A warning and a promise one, that night will fall but day is born. The horns remember ancient calls that once shook halls and shattered walls. They carry weight of those before, who stood where silence stood no more. Each note is heavy with resolve, no space for doubt to still evolve. It fills the chest, it lifts the spine, aligning breath with fate and time. When horns are blown, there's no retreat, no halfway ground, no softened beat. You stand as who you truly are, before the light of rising star. And when the dawn at last appears, it finds us ready, free of fears. For horns before the dawn declare that we were called and we beneath the snow, beneath the cold, a hidden fire burns bright and bold. It waits in hearts, it waits in song, a strength that proves us always strong. The world may see our frozen faith, but not the flame we keep in place. For ours is only what we show. The truth is far below the snow. Each breath we take in winter is forged with pain. that storms themselves will bow and crowd. The fire grows when trials rise, when doubt appears before our eyes. It feeds on will, it feeds on pain, and turns it into burning gain. No frozen night can steal its light. No endless dark can win this fight. For fire lives where courage stays. Through longest nights and shortest days, we pass it down through word and deed, through every act of chosen need. A spark to preserving ancient flame that time itself cannot reclaim. When horns resound across the plain, the fire answers in our veins. It lifts the arm, it guides the stride, it walks with us on every side. And when the snow has claimed the land, the fire still warms the final stand. A silent truth the North has known. There's living fire beneath the snow. We learned our fate on rugged shore. The sea became our guiding star. No dream too close, no world too far. The salt and wind shaped every scar, each oar, each sail a battle hymn. We rid the sky, we trust the tide, with northern fire burning inside. At dawn the horns begin to cry, a sound that splits the waking sky. We answer back with lifted steel, and oath-bound hearts no fear can steal. Our banners rise in stormy air, sign that we are always there. choose for loss and gain we both will use. Each voyage writes a sacred line in fate's own hand in runes and time. The night is cold, the stars are near. They shine on those who never fear. We share our songs with wind and foam, for every shore can be our home. If storms should break our guiding flame, the sea will still remember names of sons who stood with open eyes and chased the edge of distant skies. When oars grow still and sails come down, our legend drifts from town to town. The frozen sea will always be the mother of our memory. Breath is sure, a steady will that will endure. The road is long, the burden real, but still we move with ground is you. For those who rush may quickly fall, but those who last will face it all. No chain has held our forward stride, no fear has forced our rise aside. We bend, but never truly break. Each fall cloud appears. We walk straight through our quiet fears, not blind to pain, not deaf to loss, but choosing still to bear the cost. The unbroken are not without scars. They simply know what scars are for. They mark the ground where others turn, and show how much was faced and earned. We march until the end is clear, or until no more roads appear. For marching is itself the vow, to move, to stand, to choose the now. And when the march is finally done, we rest beneath the setting sun, still unbroken, still the same. Not crowned by gold, but earned by flame. We row until the last door rests, until the sea has taken test of every arm and every breath. The strength, the will of life and death. The rhythm holds us line by line. Each stroke a vow, each pause a sign that we are more than drifting fate. We move together early, late. The waves may rise, the wind may turn, but still the lesson must be learned. That oars do not ask what will come. They pull because the call is sung. Each creak of wood, each splash of foam reminds us how far we have roamed, and how much farther still we go before the oars are laid down slow. No goal or waves at every shore, no promise given nevermore, but still we row because the way is earned by moving through the spray. When arms grow tired, backs are sore, the sea will ask for something more. Not strength alone, but chosen stay to keep the stroke and not give way. Until the last storm meets the tide, we move as one, side by side, and when it rests, we'll know it's still, the oar may rest, the ship be still, but northbound odds keep moving still.
Stand where maps no longer dare, at cliffs that fall to open air. The world feels wide, the ground feels thin, yet still we take the next step in. Behind us lie the known and safe, ahead the call we cannot break, the edge of the world before our eyes, a line between the small and wide. Hard at cloak and skin, as if to test the fire within. We answer not with doubt or fear, but steady breath and vision clear. Each step beyond the final mark is faith alone into the dark. Those who wait will never know what lies where brave hearts choose to go. The sea below, the sky above, both whisper truths of loss and love. For only those who risk the fall can say they truly lived it all. Unseen stone, not for the world but for our own. To know we stood where fear was loud and chose the edge instead of crowd. If fate should end our path right here, we meet it standing calm and clear. Falling proves the will to choose the edge and climb it still. And when the world redraws its line, it follows footsteps left by time, at edges where the fearless stood and turned the unknown into good. silent steps and steady load, like wolves that move through snow and night, by instinct sharp and vision bright. We speak in glances, not in sound. Our trust is deep, our circle bound. Each knows the pace, each knows the sun. No voice required to cross the line. The cold respects the patient will that learns to wait, to stand still. We choose our moment, choose our ground, then strike like storm without a sound. The path is cruel, the way is long, but unity is where we're strong. No lone step lost against the gale, but together we will never fail. The moon reflects in frozen streams, a silver watch on living dreams. It lights the way with quiet grace for those who keep their chosen pace. We do not rush, we do not chase. We read the land, we know the place. The frost-bound path reveals its truth to those who move with earned proof. If dawn should find us worn and scarred, we still stand tall, still standing guard. For wolves endure where others break. The path is ours for us to take. And when the snow erases trace, our legend lingers in this place. The frost remembers where we passed and knows our bond was built to last. We were born where storms are made, where light and shadow often trade. The thunder taught us how to stand, with open eyes and steady hand. The rain baptized our first resolve. The cold shaped every choice involved. We learned to move, not to complain, to turn the storm into our gain. When skies grow dark and oceans roar, we feel like home, not fear once more. For chaos sings in tones we know, a song we learned long years ago. Our blood remembers wind and wave, the silent strength the storm once gave. It pulses deep with ancient might, a living spark in endless night. No calm can soften who we are, no gentle path, no guiding star. We trust the storm to lead the way, through breaking night toward breaking day. The lightning cuts across the sea, like fate itself choosing to be. A sudden truth, a blinding sign, that power lives in the design. The storm to spare, we meet its force with open glare. For storm-born blood does not retreat, it moves where fire and thunder meet. And when the storm has passed us by, we stand unchanged beneath the sky. Still storm-born fears forever free, marked by wind and destiny. Stone and frown, learning early what it costs to stand unbowed against the cold, with iron hearts that never fall. Each scar a lesson, each step earned by fires that burned and bridges burned. Yet still we rise with steady breath, unshaken by the edge of death. The hammer rings, the anvil sings of broken crowns and fallen kings, but power lives in those who stand with empty hands or sword in. No golden throne defines our worth. We draw our strength from ice and earth, from ancient songs and spoken vows that bind our past to who we are now. When thunder rolls across the plain, we answer it with marching feet. Our heartbeat sets the rhythm strong, a living, breathing, war-born song. We fear no shadow, fear no night, for dawn is earned by those who fight with grit and fire and sharpened will. We climb what others cannot still.
voices fade to air, the land itself will still declare that iron hearts once walked this way and shaped the night into the day. Beneath the rising northern star, where frozen winds forever roam, we gather round the ancient stone, where first our fathers built their home. The fire cracks with golden light that brightens every shadow dome, and in its glow we swear an oath that binds us where the storms may roam. Our voices rise like mountains that cut through winter's frozen veil. We pledge our strength to northern gods, whose whispers shape each timeless tale. And though the world may turn to dust, our oath shall never fade or fail. For warriors forged in sacred flame walk boldly where the wheat turn pale. The frost collects along our beards, the embers sparkle against the night. Yet still we speak with iron tongues, our spirits burning fierce and bright. For men who walk the northern path must teach their hearts to love the fight, to greet the cold with blazing fire and charge towards the fading light. The flames reflect in hardened the storms of endless years. Their shimmering glow reveals our past, our tribes, glories, shattered fears. And in the silence of the night, we hear the voice of ancient sea, whose wisdom goes through
toward the sky, their edges glowing red as coal. And with the rising of the wind, the oath consumes our flesh and soul. It binds us as one iron band, then marches toward a single goal. To guard the north with burning pride and never lose its sacred hope. When dawn breaks through the winter clouds and frost retreats before the flame, we rise as warriors renewed, each bound to honor's timeless name. For those who take the northern oath shall live in Saga's endless fame, their deeds resounding through the ice long after others fade in shame. So now we march toward the storm, our oath the torch that lights our way. Through blizzards howl and oceans roar, through darkest night and brightest day. For men of flame and northern frost shall never bend or fade away. Their legacy forever burns, unbroken in immortal sway. With hammers forged of frost, through storms that dare to never sleep. Each warrior clad in icy mail, our shadows stretch where giants creep. For we are sons of winter's wrath, the guardians ancient legends keep.